What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with the message on today. How are y'all? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. I was about to meditate and Spirit was like, nope, we need to have a chit chat. And I hope everyone's doing well. A lot of you have asked me about my hand. How is it doing? It is getting better, so it's way better than what it was. For those that don't know, yes, your girl caught on fire. What was that, January? End of January, literally caught on fire, flames on my hand, right? But it's getting better, a lot better. So, takes time. Anywho, I was watching Rod Hayes and if you don't know who he is, that brother is definitely not from planet Earth, right? But I fools with Rod Hayes. And he was talking about, viewing, this thing called life, from your God self, and which is, something that I learned early on in this journey. And Spirit was like, yeah, but you never really, shared that with your peoples, so to speak. All right. Spirit, speak to me, through me, and for me. So while I was listening to him, I kept hearing Spirit say, tell them to change their name. So here's the thing, right? We come here and we don't get a choice when you come out of the womb. They give you your name. The programming starts immediately, and not just from, the matrix as in, but like I said, even from family, from your mother, father, they give you a name. For a lot of households, they tell you what you're going to believe in, what your religion and faith is going to be, right? You don't get a lot of choices in this thing when you come out. And for my people that play video games, I suggest you listen up, all right? For me, when I first, really dove into my God self, right? And really understood that I am a dimensional being, just having this experience on planet Earth, this so-called human experience, right? And when that really sank in for me, I was like, oh. And when I started astral projecting a lot, and which I do frequently, that would, like, astral projections and outer body experiences happen for me all the time. But when I really understood the concept, right, that's when, I was like, I need to change my name, right? When I really, and it started sinking in that, man, I didn't have choices. And I think I did this on TikTok earlier on in my journey. And I asked people, like, if you could change your name to a spiritual name or something that fits you, what would it be, right? And I'm not talking about just a regular, I'm talking about your spirit name, your the name from your soul, your the name that resonates with your energy frequency and vibration, right? And when I first started, it was Kamitra 11. I think that might have been the first few months, maybe the first year. And then when this thing really started kicking in, and I was like, and Spirit kept saying, you need to change your name, right? So I sat, had a conversation. Spirit said, you really do like karma. And I'm not talking about getting back at people. I'm talking about the energy of what comes around, goes around, the energy of, karma, that divine feminine energy that comes in and makes sure that everybody's karma account is balanced. Good karma, so to speak, bad karma, so to speak, right? But you're on your divine journey. And I was like, and that's it. That's it, Spirit. Thank you, divine karma. And that's what I came up with, right? And it suits me. But here's the thing. When I get worked up about stuff sometimes, right? When you change your name and you, like, I view Kamitra Atkinson from a divine karma aspect, right? And I had to learn, man, to get in that mindset and get in my God body, right? Divine karma is my God. That's my God body energy, right? This is like a video game. And I view Kamitra because that's who they told me that I was, right? So I have to view Kamitra like this is a movie and get the controllers, and this is a video game and get the controllers, right? And view Kamitra Atkinson and her life from divine karma, right? In my God self, and watch and make moves and control, control, not, I don't want to say control, but man, in a sense it is, when in a video game terminology kind of way, right? And that's how you have to view life, right? The first step I'm going to tell a lot of people on this spiritual journey, right? Change your name. Like people ask me, like I'm waking up, I'm a certified life coach and I have clients, and a lot of them are two things that most of my clients now want. They want to learn how to manifest the life that they want, and they're in this spiritual awakening and want to know, how to go about embracing this thing, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, change your name. It was breathtaking for me. Sit on that thing. Ask the divine, what, and find what resonates with you. Divine karma is who I am, right? Everybody else, 3D matrix gets Kamitra, the job and everything else. But divine karma is that spiritual one. Divine karma is the CEO of New Earth mindset, right? That's divine karma. Divine karma is the certified life coach. Divine karma is the medium, the Reiki, certified Reiki energy healer, right? The tarot, like that is divine karma. That is my life purpose. That's what I'm sold. I move in the divine karma energy. Change your name. Change your name. And after you change your name, sit and embody that energy, right? Create in your mind who is this new name change. Who is that on a soul level, right? And then here's the thing. It's integration and not all at the same time because y'all share this physical body. You know, you, your new name and your government name. They told you that you were because you didn't have a choice, right? Of course, you're going to share this physical body, but that's it, right? So you have to take yourself energetically away from that birth name, move into the energy of who you say you are, that name, and start remote viewing, looking at your government self from the God seat, right? As your God and Goddess self, sit in that seat and you remote view. This is all simulation. This is all an illusion, right? And I tell people all the time, this is how they confused us. They made us think this is the real world. This ain't the real world. You want to know where the real world is? It's when you lay down and close your eyes and your soul leaves and goes to different places. Could go to past lives, could go to quantum timelines, and interact with different versions of you that's on parallel timelines, right? Because there's multiple versions of you, right? And I don't play video games, but for those that play video games, listen to me. Take that, that energy and that mastery, so to speak, that you have done with these video games. If you can apply that to what I'm telling you right now to create your own character, change your name, create your own character, and start controlling the other you from the chair that you sit in, which is I'm going to refer to as your God seat. Do you know how much further in life along you will be? This is when you lay down, that's the real world. This is the video game, right? And for many of us in the beginning, not anymore, man, everything on the Matrix had the controller until we woke up and become Neo, right? I have surpassed it. I am now Neo and the Oracle and whatever else I need to be as divine karma, right? But man, they had us thinking this is the real world. This is the video game, right? So, what is your name going to be? What resonates with you? I would be enthralled, enthusiastically thrilled for some of y'all to drop. And some of my soul family already, like, I already know. Shout out to my boy, my homeboy, my dude, my man, my solid from a past life, Bay. What's up, my brother? Shout out to Will I Am, my biological brother. I would love to hear, to see some of the names that y'all come up with, right? What are you going to call yourself? Because that you've been that person up to this point, up until you change your name. And it's time for you to get the remote control to this game and to that person that they gave that name to, and take back control of your life. This is a simulation. This is a video game. The real world is when you close your eyes. That's the real world. This matrix, you just got to learn how to control it. And I've been on this. There's no thing called, there's no such thing as death in this, for a few days now. And just think about in the video game. Like I said, I don't play them because I'm a Capricorn sun rising, baby. If it don't involve some kind of financial gain, hey, I can't invest that much time into it, right? But just like in a video game, you know, your character can die. Well, what happens in the video game? You can restart it, or start a new game, or get you a new body for your character. This is what this thing called life is, right? So who are you? What is, let's just say at your soul contract, you and the divine said and had this conversation, which if you're watching this video and you finna change your name, this video and me telling you was in your soul contract, right? Nothing, there's no coincidences on this planet, none. So what is your name? Maybe it was in your soul contract to change your name. Obviously it was if you hear, right? Change your name and start dealing with that government name and controlling it from your God seat, right? That's the move. I'm going to drop this off here. Y'all know the drill, and get back to my meditation, right? I've been so close with it. I keep telling y'all because I don't know how else to put it, but I'm so close to divine, to spirit right now. It's every time I think it can't go get any higher, it does. And man, I'm learning to put everything energetically and any worries that may come up. I'm leaning on the divine, like leaning into this partnership with me and divine, with me and God. Just I'm leaning into it with everything that I got, and it's a partnership. And it reminds me every day, divine, don't come over here worshiping me, right? Don't come over here with that worship stuff. That ain't us. And the divine says, they tell me, like, we wish the whole world could overstand, understand, and understand, as you say, divine. This is a partnership. All that God is a jealous God, and thou shalt have no other gods before me. Amun Ra said that, the sun god. Go study Amun Ra. He was the one back in Kemet days that wanted the people just to worship him. So that's where that came from. And Amen, he made that word. Church folks don't even know he made that word because he said when he transitioned, he wanted to create a word that every time they said it brings them energy in the afterlife. So he created the word Amen from his name Amun Ra. How about that? Do you know the church folks would be in a frenzy if they knew they in church hollering and giving worship to Amun Ra, right? God is not a jealous God, right? None of that. That's all religion. That's all brainwashing. None of that. They, because they say, tell me to say, they don't even want to be worshipped. They want to be your friend. They want to be your partner. They want to, man, they are witnessing life through you, right? So they along for the ride. Get all that craziness out of your head. Tell me I'm in a cult. I'm in a cult, but you okay. But you talking about the creator. What would they get out of being jealous? Jealous is a 3D matrix energy. It's humans. The divine is not a human. What would the divine get out of being jealous? Come on. But you people tell me I'm in an occult. What? You're telling me that the creator of all things is jealous? Stop it. Stop it. Get it out of your head. They want to be your partner. The divine wants to be your friend. It wants to witness life through you. It wants to go through that's all that this is, right? So change your name and change it to the frequency of your soul, and that will connect you even more to the divine. Right? Why? Because you chose this name. It resonates. It's your frequency. What is your frequency name? The frequency with the divine, right? What is that name? I want you to think of a name that, just imagine that the divine, God, Buddha, Yah, whoever source is for you, is saying, hey, this is a code. When you change your name, right, you have access to us, like infinitely, right? It's the code word. It's the upgrade to talking, interacting, and being with the creator of all, right? Just think of and come up with that name. Put it in the comments. I want to see some of these names. All right. I'm gonna get off of here and get back to my meditation if that's okay with y'all. All right. This is your girl Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. And yes, people have been hitting me up like, have you lost weight? Because you can see it in my face. I am down almost 50 pounds right now. I just came off a 48-hour fast, nothing but water. And I think I had like 2 cups of juice for 48 hours. Broke it with a little small vegan pizza, right? And yeah, your girl is down. I'm down a lot. And I haven't been to the gym. I've literally just been back strictly to my intermittent fasting. I try to eat because I work second shift. I try to eat between noon and 8 or 11:30 to 7:30, and that's it. That's all I've been doing. So headed back to Cali soon. Special on my readings, right? 30-minute reading for $33. Go to the website and book. If you're just trying to help your girl out, hit that donate button on my website, newearthmindset.com, newearthmindset.com. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.